2 days, 4 hours, and 2 minutes ago, the steamboat geyser erupted. And you'll see here something was posted at 14:37. 37 is key. The key punishment. Punishment is 139. The punishment. For who? Jayton, the kinky boy, needs his punishment. Or he won't be satisfied. He'll never be satisfied. And the angels won't be satisfied either. Because when Jayton gets punished, he gives off good energy. More to the point, his butt cheeks give off good energy. And the angels get excited and it's like, woohoo! Woohoo! Jayton's getting a spanking, oh my god, at 12:48. And many sustained, concerted SWATs, miners that finally built to the major at 12:52. Not a coincidence, devil is 52. And Jayton is quite a devil. Proof is that it went muddy at 12:55. Satan equals 55. So there you go. Satan, the muddy boy, getting a good spanking. And then the good energy comes off the evil butt cheeks of the devil boy. You see, that's how it works. With Jayton anyway. I can't speak for anyone else, but that's just how it is with Jayton and Demas. But we'll focus on Jayton because he's in Wyoming at the moment, and that's where the steamboat geyser is located, is in Wyoming. And it's Saturday, today. It's the 15th of June, and it's 57 minutes past 8 in the morning, which is interesting because daffodil equals 57. It's 2 days, 4 hours, and 5 minutes. 45 is key. 45 is key. Mirror Boy, 133 is key. Mirror Boy. Jayton's a mirror boy. He loves himself a lot. And that's why he needs spanking. So, not just spanking, he needs flagellation. Like whipping. 114 is the value of flagellation. Kinky is 70. God is 26. 6 is the devil's number. 1 and 5 adds up to 6. So Jayton thinks he's God. Believes he's God. God of the steamboat. Horny equals 80. 8.0 millimeters of rain in Perth. He's horny. And he thinks he's God of the steamboat geyser. God of the volcanoes. Jayton. God is 26. Prediction is 113. And yeah, you might have noticed something. Steamboat geyser. 246. It's like Jayton equals 46. And Demas equals 46. They are twins, you see. 246. Symbolic. Not a coincidence. Not at all. Western Park equals 142. That's where the blocking zombies are. The blocking zombies who block the prophecies of the kinky God boy, Jayton, who needs his discipline. Discipline is 100. That's the value of discipline. 100. He needs his discipline to be satisfied. For the angels to be satisfied, Jayton needs his discipline. And to control the demon that is Jayton as well. Leather strap is 143. That's ideal, the leather strap. And, if he doesn't get that, at the very least, then he's going to be out of control. And everyone's going to be getting their stuff ruined. Daniel and Samuel. They are the evil twins in Red Rain by R.L. Stine. In this version of reality, it's Jayton and Demas who are here to wreck up your stuff. Except it's okay. We have a few angels who can discipline the brats, especially Jayton, who is in Wyoming right now. And today is Friday the 14th of June 2019. No, I'm not confused this time. It is Friday the 14th if you're in Wyoming. In the USA, it's still Friday the 14th. Completely and totally Friday the 14th. Saturday the 15th here, but Jason's not here. Jason's in Wyoming. And if you want to help people, if you want to help the good people, if you want to help the angels help the good people, or the injured people, the hurt people and the sick people, then you need to just accept that Jayton has to be spanked. Has to be. Regularly. And he's a steam machine that way. A steam machine. The steam is like good angel energy. Angels can use that energy. Wam Sutta. See, Jayton looks German, which is weird, because Demas looks more like Russian or something. Sorry, just having a sip of coffee, because it's quite early in the morning. I mean, not here. Here it's evening. And it's Friday the 14th of June 2019. Sutta is the surname of the adoptive mother of Daniel and Samuel, the evil twins in Red Rain by R.L. Stein. Although Samuel is quite likable, Daniel's really the evil one. Demon, 51. No one would question that Daniel is a demon. Samuel, you might say, well, he's a nice boy. He just gets led astray by his brother. His devil brother. Devil is 52. But Josh is 52 as well. And that's the weird thing with Jayton, because he is part Satan. It's in his name. But so is J for Josh, I guess, for Josh. J for Josh. Brat is 41. Reflection is 107. Because he's a mirror boy, remember. A boy of the daffodil pond. That's Jayton. Very self-loving. Very self-loving. To the point of ridiculous. Very ridiculous. And 146. Jayton is 46, remember? And Bulb is 37. But something else is 37. That is Hell and Hades. 37. Black Saturday was a firestorm in Australia. Black Saturday. That was hell on earth. And some people said that was God's punishment, because Australia was a fag-tolerant country. I mean, let's face it, only one person said this, and his name was Fred Phelps. And he's dead now, and no one's sad about it. He died, and everyone cheered, because he's a dickhead. Fred Phelps. Would you say he's Christian? Baptist? Actually, he got kicked out of the church because he was so extreme. He read all the nasty bits of the Bible. He didn't ignore them, he read them. And he took them seriously. The homophobic stuff. God hates fags. He just said God hates fags. Every day. He got up, that was his thing. God hates fags. God hates fags. God hates. That was his thing. He lived by it. Lived and breathed it. And when Black Saturday happened, he turned around and said, oh, Australia deserves it. And they deserve to ban. And it's a fag-tolerant nation. And all this sort of stuff. So, nasty. Christian is 101. But the thing is, Jake from Minnesota. Boy Jacob, 73. Jake is 27. He's also Christian. And Nathan is Christian. The boy who died in this firestorm. The very firestorm that, Fred Phelps from Topeka in Kansas, I think. He's a guy who is better off. Kansas is better off with him dead. And so is America. And no one would even argue with that. Except for his own daughter, who's the same as him. But Australian equals 116. An Australian boy who is not actually gay, but fell in love with Jake. Jake is 27. Nathan had a girlfriend, so he was pretty much just straight, normal, straight guy. But then he met Jake, and Jake did it for him. After he left this world. Because Jake was already out of this world, in another world, you see. So today is Friday the 14th of June 2019 in Wyoming. Wyoming, different time zone. Mountain Daylight Time. It's daylight saving there. Coffee, get stuff happening in my brain. 149 is the value of It's a longer version of Jayton's name, let's just say that. Jayton equals, what does Jayton equal? 46. Well, he has he has one of those names that's got a lot of double barrel surname and all the rest. One of the versions of his name is 149, okay? One of the versions. And we won't go down that path because we'll be here all day. But Christian is 101, but Dragon Boy is also 101. And the thing is, I said Jake is also Christian. And so is Nathan. But Nathan and Jake are also Dragon Boys. Volcano Boys. Storm Boys as well. And so they're connected. Jayton is their prodigy, I guess. Prodigy is a word. This ends with my latest prediction for Steamboat Geezer in Wyoming, USA. In the second video that I made today, this was yesterday, I said at the start, bees are oracular, and so are birds. So this was actually yesterday, for me. But if I lived in Wyoming, it would be today. Because in Wyoming, it's only today, although it's late in the day. It's still today. It's still yesterday, I mean. You know what I mean. It's yesterday in Wyoming. Because it's the 15th now, right? It's 9:07. Anyway. Serpent equals 97. That's Jayton. He's beautiful. He's 97. Serpent, 97. He's a beautiful serpent boy. But he's very naughty. Extremely naughty. And without his, he needs his stripes. The kinky boy needs his stripes. If he doesn't get his stripes, then the bee oracles won't happen. Yes, a bee came yesterday, and it told me an answer. Twins. Jayton says when he gets excited, hot water comes out his nostrils. And he says that is an eruption of him. Him as Puff the Magic Dragon. Because someone called Jayton a Puff once, and he says, yeah, I know I am. I'm Puff the Magic Dragon. And so he actually believes this, man, that he's a dragon. He's Puff the Magic Dragon. Puff the Magic Dragon. Puff the Magic Dragon. Puff the Magic Dragon. Had to... Jayton has this delusion that extends all the way down to what he now calls the arse end of the planet, Australia, because he's in America, lapping up the summer sun. He says, because this is 666, and because I'm turning 666 in 2020, you can bet your ass, he says, you can bet your ass this will erupt in 2020. Because 3 6s are 18, and this is a twin-peaked volcano, a twin volcano, Papandayan and Puntang. You can bet your ass cheeks it's going to erupt in 2020 because it did something in 2002, an explosive eruption in 2002. 2020 is those same numbers rearranged, you see. And it's 18 years later. It's the year Jayton and Demas are turning 18. So Mount Papandayan is one to watch. And yes, you're hearing a prophecy coming from a demonic, kinky, bad dragon boy of the serpent spirit. Jake knows about Jayton. Sexy is 73. It's one thing to be sexy, but to know you're sexy to the point of ridiculous is another thing altogether. And it needs to be punished severely. So, yeah. I said bees are oracular and so are birds at the start of my video, which was yesterday, not today. But let's not quibble about the date. 5:09 in Wyoming yesterday, 5:09 yesterday afternoon, is 9:09 this morning in Canberra, see? 9:09. And it's standard time. It's not, daylight savings time. But if we go to where Jake is from, Minnesota, you will find a different time zone. Again, different from Wyoming. It's 6:10, not 5:10. 6:10, it's an hour later in Minnesota. Friday, 14th of June, 2019. So the time is a different time zone. It's Central Daylight Time in Minnesota. And this is a place with twin cities. St. Paul, who did write a few homophobic things in the Bible, and Minneapolis, where Prince lived. Yeah, the guy who sang Manic Monday, which is why I was very inclined. After I heard Manic Monday last Friday, I was inclined to make a prediction for Monday, but it was too soon. 17th, Jake's date of birth. The 24th, Nathan's date of birth. Very tempting, given the whole Manic Monday situation, but I resisted the temptation of making a prophecy for these dates, and I resisted the 22nd, even though the next eruption of Steamboat Geyser is number 22. Do you know what I mean? Ooh. Yeah, number 22. That's all the files I created, trying to make one that works. Do you know what I mean? Like, I made several files and messed them all up. One of them is even 22 kilobytes. Kilobytes? I don't think that's what you say. 137 and 173. I had to get a file that worked. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it just doesn't work out and you just go, nah, this is just turning into something that I can't handle. Hugo. Hugo is something I can't handle. That's Jayton when he gets a good dominatrix. Something he can't handle. It's 45. Even though Jayton's only 16, he's not even 17, but he lives in Fantasyland. 45 is key. And Papandayan and Puntang both equal 93, the same as Norris. And Norris is key. Norris is a key thing, if you know what I mean. Norris is a connection. Norris has a connection to Steamboat Geyser. Norris Geyser Basin. Norris equals 93. It's the same as Papandayan and Puntang, another connection. 93 is angel in a different order. 39 is angel. Norris is 93. So, sexy Jake becomes Jayton in Fantasyland. Christian Fantasyland, I guess, because it involves penance. Penance and steam. Sting, the real message, feel good. You have to feel good because you're bad. You're such a bad brat, you have to feel good. That's the message. You have to feel the sting. Feel good after feeling the sting is the message. You need to earn your stripes if you want to get beat oracles. That's it. And if you want to be a boy of the tiger spirit, if you want to call yourself Dragon Boy and Boy of the Tiger, you need to earn your stripes, boy. So an hour or two later, yesterday, today if you're in Wyoming, I guess, well, it happened. Not the steamboat, it didn't happen. Not yesterday. It happened when? It's 9:13, and the steamboat happened on the 12th. Not the 11th, Jake was 11. Not the 13th, Nathan was 13. The 12th, Wednesday, connecting the twins, the 12-year-old twins, the bad twins, Daniel and Samuel. So straight away I thought, oh, it's trying to connect the butt cheeks, the bad twins. Jayton thinks these are his butt cheeks because he says, you're down there now at the arse end of the world. And he says everything about that volcano you mentioned, the one in Indonesia, relates to twins. Alun-Alun crater in the middle. Alun means handsome. Jayton points this out. It means handsome. And he says, I'm a handsome devil. You can't deny that. Friday, September 2. Everything connects to twins, see? 2011, there was a little bit of a blah, blah, blah around this area. And Jayton is banned. Strict ban on him going to the sacred elfin forest. Well, not all of it is out of bounds, but part of it is. The little creatures don't like him. They run away and hide when Jayton comes out because he's a big bad lizard boy. He's that kind of boy, you know, full of lust and bad energy, dragon energy, serpent energy. So that frightens the little creatures away. And so he's been banned by the guardian angels. Archangels have banned him from going there. And if he goes there, he will be punished quite severely. Jake is 27. 37 is key. Jesus Christ is 151. Holy Spirit 151. All prophecies come from the Holy Spirit, even if the prophet is gay. And snake is 50. Snake. Nathan equals 50. Nathan is the original version of Nathan. And what equals 35? Magma equals 35 magma. And Jacob is 31. And naked is 35 naked. The naked truth. The naked truth. Jesus Christ is 151. Demon is 51. Angelic is 51. Man is 28. Man. And 24, 23. Nathan would be 23 now, if he were here, but he's not. He was born on the 24th. 24, 24, there you go. 24 hours, 2 days, 4 hours, and 24 minutes since Steamboat went off. And the shortest interval ever is 4 days, 6 hours, and 43 minutes for the Steamboat Geyser. It's never gone off any faster than that. Like boom, boom, has never been any closer together than 4 days, 6 hours, and 43 minutes. Jayton, 46. Hot is 43. He pointed this out. And 1:13 was the time of this eruption, which coincided with a thunderstorm, as if to celebrate the fact that the storm boys were around, guardian angels, minding Jake, keeping an eye on him. Because there are sacred pools near Steamboat Geyser where Jayton's banned from going as well. Strictly banned. And if he goes in those pools, he'll be punished because he would disturb the little angel, nymphs, angelic creatures, fairies. And they need to do their healing work. They're always busy. Jayton can be useful by providing them with good energy, by getting his butt whipped. But otherwise, really, he just should stay away from the sacred pool, because he does bad things when he goes there. 52, devil. That's Jayton, he's a devil. And Bulb is 37. Bulb. He's a daffodil boy, remember? So an hour or two later, after I made my first video yesterday, I was making another video, and I was reading from an updated printout, including my latest Steamboat prediction. I had listed times, dates, and intervals in between the last 4 major eruptions of Steamboat Geyser. And it looked something like that. It's in my other video, so I'm not going to read it all. That'd be silly. That'd be going over things I've already read. Why do that? Why would you do that? You have to be crazy. 117 is one of the versions of Jayton's name. Like, he has a name with lots, and lots of variations. 102 is whipping. Whipping is 102 and flogging is 77. So, should Jayton get a whipping or a flogging? We're going to take vote on that. And whichever one gets the most votes, that's what he gets. A flogging or a whipping. And 110 is Minnesota. That's where Jake's from. What do you think Jayton should get? Whipping or a flogging? Or some even say both. Give him both. 31 is Jacob. Brat is 30. 31 is Jacob. Brat is 41. Brat. Love is 54. And we're up to eruption 54. Steamboat's been very hyperactive because Jayton's been around. And he has that effect on things. Thermal things, he reckons. Angel's 39. Angel Lad is 17. Angel 39. Reflex Papandayan 93. Puntang 93. Norris 93. Jake 27. C. Satan is 55. Boy. Satan. Love. We're up to number 54. Love. The value of love. So it's 2 days, 4 hours, 27 minutes since Steamboat went off. Should Jayton get a whipping or a flogging? No one's sure yet. It's 2.9 degrees in Canberra because the votes haven't come in yet. And no one knows what it's going to be. It's just that suspenseful time, waiting to see. It's going to get cold here, so lucky he's not here, because if he got a whipping in Canberra on Friday, it'd be very painful. But we're not talking about then. We're talking about Tuesday, 18th of June, 1 to 13. 18th of June is like 3 6s. And I was born on a Tuesday. But don't hold that against Tuesday. And I won't hold anything against Jayton being born on Friday, if nobody holds anything against Tuesday. And what else? I could show you the radar, but I mean, what's the point? There's no rain. It's Australia. It doesn't rain here. I mean, you may hear rumours of rain, but they're just rumours. It's someone listening to Fleetwood Mac. That's what it is. If you hear rain in Australia, someone's listening to Fleetwood Mac. And that's all it is. It's rumours. See? Rumours of rain, but no rain. Just rumours. So that's all we got in Australia. Rumours, but no rain. And we get plenty of whipping. No shortage of that. Whipping winds, whipping like winds of all kinds actually, even cyclones. We even get cyclones. The next J name on the cyclone list is Joshua. Christ equals 77. So Joshua, Jesus, you know, yeah. Need I say any more? It's like no one would want to get flogged like that. That's just taking it too far. But there's nothing wrong with a good whipping if it's done the right way, like by guardian angels that know what they're doing. There have been 53 major eruptions. For a demon, I mean. A demon like Jayton. Because that's what he needs. He craves it, by the way. The current active phase of Steamboat Geyser has had 53 eruptions. 21 have happened in 2019. So the next one will be number 22. For some reason, the grammar thing doesn't like when I put active phase. It underlines it and it says, like, what's its issue? It wants me to put phases. It'd make no sense then. Of these active phases. You're right. Weirdo. 22 is the most powerful number in numerology. We're up to number 22. So like I was saying, it was more than slightly tempting to make a prophecy for the 22nd. Believe me. Nathan died on Saturday. So it's a Saturday today, and a week from now it's Saturday. So it was very tempting to go, yeah, 22. Eruption 22 on the 22nd. Because Jake died on the 22nd, and Nathan died on a Saturday. And 22 is the most powerful number in numerology, so it's when they both left this world. But no, it's Tuesday the 18th. It's 3 6s. Because we're talking about Jayton. So Jacob Wetling, he left this world in tragic circumstances. Someone who was like, this is why I can't stand these Fred Phelps characters who demonize homosexuals. Because Jake was abducted not by a gay guy, because you can't say he's gay if he's in the closet, hiding away in the closet. It was the 22nd of October 1989, and Daniel Heinrich was the name of the guy who kidnapped Jake and killed him. Well, you know, kidnapped him, molested him, and then killed him. And Jake was only 11, so he wasn't even old enough to know what his sexuality was. Or, you know, he hadn't even experienced being a teenager yet. Nothing. He was a kid, little kid. So I had changed my prediction for the Steamboat Geyser, and the reason I had changed it was on the first page of my printout. And it had something to do with my odometer on my car. It said 069869. So this led me to make a prediction. 8 days and 8 minutes, I said, and it will be 1 o'clock on Thursday, 20th of June 2019. I was meant to say 1300, but I pointed out my mistake in my video. The result of the calculation was 1 p.m, not 1 a.m. That would have made no sense. Mathematically, I mean. So at exactly 24:13 in my video yesterday, I was saying Kinglake West equals 137 and 173 people died in that firestorm when a honeybee came and landed on my hand at exactly that moment. Kinglake West, and it made a beeline for my hand. Kinglake West 137, the scary fire, the freaky fire, named my twin the fire twin. So Kinglake West, if you add up all the letters, according to their place in the alphabet, they add up to 137, you see. Agonizing equals 102. So there's different types of agonizing. You could say, like Jayton got his ass whipped and it was agonizing. But then there's torture is 117. It was torture for Jayton getting his ass whipped. But then there's the other. See, Jake and Nathan don't call what happened to them the pain. Black is 29. It was Black Saturday. And 110 is the Valley of Minnesota. That's where Jake's from. Nathan died on the 7th. And Jayton is 16. He's going on 17, but he's 16 right now. He's too young to be legal in any way, shape or form. So he's living in Fantasyland. 926. God is 26. And 9 is connected to God, I think. I've heard that. And Jake is 27. 3 9s are 27. It's 927. Saturday the 15th. And it's now 3 degrees in Canberra, see? It just went up. It went up to 3 from 2.6. No, it was 2.9. And now it's 3. And eruption equals 118. Eruption of the truth, I guess. The truth about the lustful twin bulbs. Jayton's ass. Twin bulbs is 122. Lustful is 111. Narcissine is 111. It's what you'll find in a daffodil bulb. So don't dig up daffodil bulbs and eat them like they're onions, because it doesn't work very well for your stomach. You'll get sick. Unless you're Jayton. He munches them like apples. 90, 90? Why did I say that? I just say these things sometimes. They just come out of my mouth. It's like my mouth goes... There's nothing there to do with 90. There's a 9 there. 24. Nathan was born on the 24th. That's what I was trying to say. So what's going to happen in 2024? Oh, who cares? It's so far away. 2 12s are 24. That's what I was going to say. 2 12s are 24. And it's 6:28 now. In the evening. In Hugo, Minnesota. It's Friday, the 14th of June, 2019. Jake was born on Friday, the 17th of February, 1978. And Hugo was the name of a hurricane that hit the US exactly a month before Jake was born. Exactly a month before. I already told you Prince is from Minneapolis, and he wrote the song Manic Monday, done by the Bangles. Minneapolis, one of the twin cities of Minnesota. Minneapolis. And Brat is 41. Brat. Demon, 51. Demon Kid, 24. Would you say Jayton's a kid? I wouldn't. Not at all. Not even close. Evil. Yeah, he's kind of evil. Rude, definitely very rude. Alun is 48. Alun is the name of the crater, remember? Mount Papandayan. Twin Peaks, Papandayan and Puntang. It's 9:29. 9:29 in Canberra. Black is 29, remember? So, Black Saturday. Kinglake West was the place where Nathan and his sisters and mum were. The fire twin, twin Samuel, the name Samuel, Samuel Delaney. So we've got the 12-year-old twin, identical twins in Red Rain, Daniel and Samuel. But then we've got the 16-year-old brat, Jayton, who looks very similar to them. Blonde, blue eyes, all that. Demas is dark, very dark on Jayton. In some videos that I made the previous day, so the day before yesterday, I had been talking about the 12-year-old identical twins, Daniel and Samuel, from Red Rain by R.L. Stein. So little kids, 12, except they're evil. Daniel's really evil, which is weird because Jake's killer was Daniel. Jake was 11, Nathan died age 13, 12 is the age in between. 12-year-old twins, identical twins. Red Rain equals 69. Jayton and Demas, the 16-year-old brats, were born on the 6th of the 9th. They are brats, by the way. I'm not just saying that. And Steamboat is 96, a reflection of Red Rain. Alun Alun is 96. Handsome Lad, William age 16. The 16-year-old identical twins are Jayton and Demas, and they were born on Friday, 6th of September 2002. Jayton and Demas are turning 17 on Friday, 6th of September 2019, and then 18 on Sunday, 6th of September 2020. They will turn 20 on Tuesday, 6th of September 2022. I was born on a Tuesday, and the next eruption of Steamboat Geyser will be number 22 of 2019. It's 31 past 9. Jacob equals 31. It's the value of Jacob's name. 31. A reflection of 13. Nathan's age. Eruption 52 was the one that coincided with the severe thunderstorm. 6. It was the one that came at 11:13. The age of Jake and Nathan. 113, I should say. But it means the numbers 11 and 13 are both meshed together. 113. Eruption number 52 of the current active phase. 6. Jayton and Demas, born on September 6. Sleek, Young, Devil Josh, Flood, Heart of Jacob. And what was the interval? What was the interval created? 45 is key. Kink equals 45. Oh, I better come out of it so you can see. 45 is kink. There it is. 45. 555. Satan is 55. Daffodil, 57. Man, 28. That's Jayton. He's the daffodil man or the daffodil lad. And some might dispute, say he's not a man yet. But if you met him, you'd say he's definitely a devil. Jayton, 46. If you met him, undoubtedly, you would be in instant agreement. Maybe not instant, but pretty quickly. 18, that's the age Jayton turns in 2020. Steamboat Geyser, 2 days, 4 hours, 41 minutes. Brat is 41. But good equals 41. Good. Clue. Key. So this one here, 1:13 was the time. 7th of June was Friday. Friday the 7th of June. It created an interval when you put it with this one. Boom, boom. 52 minutes past 12, the 12-year-old Devil twins. Daniel and Samuel. 5 days, 11 hours and 39 minutes. 11-year-old Jacob, Angel, 39. God is 26, you see. Love is 54. And the next eruption will be number 54. The last one was number 53. Yeah, I heard birds. Birds are oracular. Time. This is all to do with time. Time equals 47. And 24, 42, a reflection. Love, 54. Love. 54. The next eruption. I nearly said the wrong word. I nearly said the next direction. The next eruption is coming. So, 6 Slick, Young Devil Josh, Flood, Heart of Jacob. So Jayton has Josh in his heart. I guess that's what that's saying. I suppose that's what it's saying. I don't know what else it's saying. I don't know what else it could be saying. There's the thing I was going to do. 8 days and 8 hours. But I've been swayed away from that by the bee. Bullwhip is 103. That's what Demas says. Jayton needs the bullwhip for going to America without him. And also because he's lustful Triple 1 is lustful. He's a lustful snake boy. Twin bulbs 1, 2, 2. 12 twos are 24. And 3, the Trinity. See, there was a sign on my birthday. It was the third eruption of Steamboat. True. My birthday was 27th of April. It was a Friday in 2018. 6:35 in Minneapolis, in USA. Friday, 14th of June. It depends where you are. The time varies depending where you are. So here we are, Canberra. It's 9:36 now. 6 6s are 36. Okay, so I woke up yesterday morning and I was wondering how 37 past the hour might connect to my dream message from 2012, which was, have faith Josh, 10:9:45. That was on Saturday, 12th of May 2012. 12:52 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time on Wednesday, 12th of June 2019. At 137 hours and 173 minutes. As the bee said, basically. 8:45 is the answer. 8:45 a.m. on Tuesday, 18th of June 2019. That's the prophecy. That's the prediction. Jayton calls it anticipation because he sees himself as cool and modern and not someone that would use the word prophecy. Not in a million years. So 9:37. But he doesn't mind anticipation. Oh yeah, I can anticipate stuff, he says. Bulb is 37. It's the Saturday the 15th today, right? Bulb, he's a daffodil bulb boy. And that's his anticipation, I suppose you'd say. Suppose, could just ignore him and say it's his prophecy. And he'll get irate. 12:52 p.m. is another way of looking at it. You add 5 days. This is another way of looking at it. Instead of 137 hours and 173 minutes, you normally wouldn't say it like that. It is actually 5 days, 19 hours and 53 minutes. The last eruption was number 53. And the result is obviously the same. 8:45 Tuesday, 18th of June 2019. I was born on Tuesday. And my name is Phil. Phil is 45. And Jacob's life path number is 8. And yeah, my name has the same value as Daniel, the evil twin from Red Rain. Yeah, true. Jacob's life path number is 8. 8:45 in Wyoming is 9:45 a.m. in Minnesota. You just saw the time difference. So 8:45 in Wyoming, Jake's life path number is 8. And 9:45 in Wyoming, in Minnesota, I should say. 9 is my life path number. 8/9. 89 was the year Jake left this world against his free will. Taken against his free will by a bad demon. And have faith Josh 10:9:45 is the message. And the whip equals 89 as well. The whip for Jayton. And the 53rd major eruption happened at Devil past midday. Devil 52, you see. Devil past 12, the 12-year-old devil twins. 12:52, riddle is 52. 5 and 2 is 7. Bad equals 7. And the eruption at 11:13 on Friday, 7th of June, coincided with a severe thunderstorm. Actually, it was 1:13. Not 11:13. 1:13. No. 1:13. 1:13. Yeah, coincided with a severe thunderstorm. Well, since I've done that, I can add the word bad as well while I'm at it. BAD. Caps lock. BAD equals 7. Bad. There you go. The eruption on Friday, because Jake was born on Friday, so was Nathan. They are the Storm Boys. And yeah, 1:13, not 11:13. I do make careless mistakes quite often, so don't worry about it. Black Saturday is 1:38. Bushfire victims, Nathan and Crystal. So they were also taken against their free will. by a force of nature, though, not by a demented, crazy human, like Jake was. 18 threes are 54. 18 times 3 is love. The next eruption is number 54, love. Nathan and Crystal. A reflection, their names are a reflection of Black Saturday. That's how they died. They were among the 173 victims. 18 threes are 54. Love is 54. My new calculation for the 54th eruption involves an interval of 5 days, 19 hours and 52 minutes. But this never would have come to me had the bee not come and landed on my hand exactly when it did. Yesterday. 5 days, 19 hours and 52 minutes is 137 hours and 173 minutes. 12:52 p.m. That's it. That's the calculation. Inspired by the bee. The oracular bee. The bee letting us know its message. 137 and 173. The words that had just come out of my mouth when the bee came and landed on my hand and gave me the answer. 8:45 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time on Tuesday, 18th of June 2019. Love. Love is the most important thing. I mean, discipline is important for Jayton, don't get me wrong, but if there's no love, then it's useless. Love is the key. So, I know a boy named Samuel from West Java who was born exactly 137 days after Nathan Breeze died in 2009. And Nathan Breeze, 119, is the value of his name. 119. Samuel Alun and Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen was a footballer. And the time now is 9:42. 9, written out as a word, its value is 42. Strangely enough. Satan is 55. Nathan died aged 13. And one of the versions of his name is 117. You see. Snake is 50. And the bad boy is 82. Nathan is 58. So Jacob is the storm boy. 113 was the time of the eruption we were just looking at, the one I had to fix. 113, you see. And storm boy is 127. Nathan Breeze is 119. Jacob is 31. Papandian, Puntang, Norris are 93. Angelic Boy is 93. And so is Demon Boy, 93. Dangerous is 104. Who's dangerous? Jayton's dangerous. If he's not disciplined appropriately, often enough. Because then his energy would just go out of control and become a problem for everybody. Or at least for somebody. Even if it's only him. So, best that he gets his butt whipped. Regularly. So, Jake Wetterling is from Minnesota, and he named his pet dog Marcus after the American footballer Marcus Allen. And Cyclone Marcus passed over Darwin on Saturday 17th of March 2018, exactly 1 month after Jake's birthday. Remembering Hugo slammed into the US exactly a month before Jake was murdered. Cyclone Marcus equals 152. 15 and 2 is 17. Jake was born on the 17th. 1 and 7 is 8. Jake's life path number is 8. Nathan and Crystal Breeze they lost their lives in a bushfire. So I did a flaming 8. Since this prophecy has something to do with 8, it's going to be 8:45 a.m. They were frequent visitors to Darwin in the Northern Territory. Jake Chambers equals 96. Remember Steamboat? 96. Well, Destiny, Turtle, Darwin is 69. the date of birth of the twins is written 9-6 if you're in the USA, 6-9 if you're in Australia or England or anywhere normal. Darwin is 69, boy Jack Chambers. Chambers, the surname of the boy in the Dark Tower by Stephen King. He also comes to a gruesome, horrible ending, but then what? 69 homes were destroyed in the Tathra bushfire on Sunday, 18th of March, 2018. One day after Category 2 Marcus ravaged Darwin before becoming a monster. Monster 104. It's the value of the name. Demon Boy. Dangerous 104, Monster 104. But Marcus was harmless, more or less. Well, no one died in Darwin from Marcus. There's a bit of damage, but nothing crazy, because it was Category 2. It became a Category 5 out to sea. And no one in Australia paid any attention, because Australians don't care. Just don't care. If it's not heading for their town, it's like, oh, we don't care. It's like, it was a Category 5 monster on the Saffir-Simpson scale. That's serious, man. Jake Wetterling, he died on Sunday, 22nd of October 1989. We've talked about that. He would have turned 18 exactly 85 days after Nathan Breeze was born. Would have turned 18. 85 days after Nathan Breeze was born. Storm is 85. Twins is 85. I dreamed about a big storm last night. It was like a dust storm and a thunderstorm, but then it was more of a thunderstorm. But then the clouds were bubbling so fast. It was like fast forward, fast motion. Storm twins, 85. And I was thinking, I think climate change has done this. Angels, 58. Nathan, Steam, Calendar. Angels, Nathan, Steam, Calendar. It's the value of Nathan and Steam. A reflection of 85. The number of days between Nathan's birthday and Jake's birthday. So if you go to Minnesota, the last eruption of Steamboat Geyser happened at 1:52, the value of Cyclone Marcus. So the next one's going to be at 9:45. Connecting the message, have faith, Josh, 10, 9:45. Jake was 18 when Nathan was born. 18 crossings. 18. It's 9:48 now in Canberra, Australian Eastern Standard Time.